you
it
fix
isn't
this?
Lottie. Well, between the two of us, we'll have it fixed in no time. Shall we get started?
Hardcore blasting. I'm gonna try to speedrun this intro part of the campaign. So,
Quickly.
I'm not gonna be watching a whole lot of like the conversations and stuff. Maybe cutscenes, because I do like cutscenes. But we're just gonna blast through everything else. Speedrun style. In other words, how I play everything style. Oh, I wear my glasses too. Okay, except for this cutscene.
You defeated the Black Mitrans that appeared on your way to Asperion. While Asperion was still intact, a broken pulley lift prevented you from reaching Moonshade Town. Suddenly, a mysterious being bathed in light appeared and led you to the top of the great tree.
I'm pretty interested to see how this character plays out with the... We're basically going with, Great Sword and Dagger, so it's honestly not a whole ton different from my other character that I had before. One second, chat. Let me pull up maybe like sort of leveling guide. Potentially. Great Sword, Dagger, leveling. Perfect. I love max roll. It says leveling feels stiff early on because you don't have access to all your skills until about 30 or higher. At level 30, you'll gain access to skill specialization, especially, which lets you augment these skills and become even stronger. High hit, high heavy attack, high skill boost damage, combo oriented. That's cool. I want to get better at combos in these games, so we're good. Level 1 through 21 is going to be all dexterity. Yep. Cool. Focus on main story quests until level 50. Holy crap. Anything else I need to know? No, probably not. I'll go back over to it momentarily. So let's just go. This game is so well optimized. Like, it looks incredible. I'm streaming the game.
We need to rescue them. Hurry!
We can't, Kyra.
And playing on
To move our troops now.
decently good-looking graphics.
Damn it! With the pulley destroyed, reinforcements can't reach
And I'm
us.
still getting
Is there some
150
way?
plus frames,
Someone's coming.
which is great for a game like this. Gives me hope for Ashes of Creation.
Oh, thank you.
After arriving on top of the great
Yeah, I don't think I have my graphics on minimal. Yeah, they're actually mostly on high. Keepers. Same. It's really good.
I've opened up a path for you. Now go. I've got this.
The question is, if I specialize skills now, will I have enough material to specialize them later?
Your star fragment right to us! Now guys, we can take your star fragment! If you're all you'll look anyway.
Star fragment too.
Right this way.
I'll clear the way here as well.
Thank you,
Please
hurry up.
stand aside.
I will not stand aside. Do it. I like cutscenes like this. I like cutscene with a little thing flying around. Not interested. This thing is really cool looking though. I hope I get to fight more creatures that look like that.
Watch out. King Bird is a powerful foe. Created from dark magic.
Use a roll? Oh. Oh, I have a roll on this character. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So if you stand still, it's deflect, right? Or I don't know.
On your throne! We will defend with violence!
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So if you're moving, it's a roll, and if you're standing still, it's a deflect. Interesting stuff. Didn't even know that. Just learning something new that I didn't know for my other character that I have like 10 hours in. I wonder if like mages and archers can deflect, like parry.
His eye is his weakness.
Technically, you can't really parry with You like that one girl from Zelda Breath of the Wild who didn't know you could parry? Oh, I knew I could parry, I just didn't know that you could roll like that. That's good though. Except for... Yeah, no, the keybind is all messed up because... I'd rather have it on like C or something that I can use with my thumb. Because Q is not... That's not a good button for it. If I'm already using...
This is the power
If I'm already
of a
using my
rampaging
ring
star
finger
fragment.
to move left, then I can't use the same ring finger. Like in theory you can press both keys with the same ring finger, but in practicality, like pressing both at the same time is not a good option.
I'm sorry, child.
He found out on the last boss, like, oh, you can parry. Okay. And you're an accomplished fighter that got all the way to the end of the game.
Children, this way!
And you just figuring out how to block. Dang, she must have been strong. She was just that strong
Wake up!
that she didn't have to block.
That's strange. I wasn't told about
She just beat the heck out of everything. That's funny.
Hey,
I mean,
are
I
you
heard
awake?
that Breath of the
Do you
Wild and this
recognize
new
me?
one that came out recently were really good.
Oh, nice.
Cam has it.
You wait here.
I think he has Tears of the Kingdom too, the one that came after it. I don't remember. I think we got that for him. I heard that one's outstanding as well. Why am I home? I'm not sick, but well, not everyone else, I suppose, but my wife's sick, Gina's sick, so I'm gonna stay home and actually make pizza today. And just run support for her, because I had 2 clients today. I just move them over to Tuesday through Friday. Alright. Speak to this idiot. So, can we do that? Or, like, what's the deal here? I had this problem last time I played. Yeah. I think after today she'll be back to normal. She's actually been sick all weekend, so
What's happened?
what's happened is
If the pulley wasn't broken,
I don't want to talk about it.
more ass.
Let's go.
I heard someone
did
took
good.
down that giant orc alone.
Oh, you're finally awake.
I was just saying before you got here, it's crazy that I can stream this game
I have a friend.
and most of my graphics are on high. Game looks insane, to be honest. It looks incredible. And I'm getting, right now, this area, I'm getting 210 to 230 FPS. It'll get lower than that when I go to like more populated zones, but like, damn, this game is optimized well. It reminds me of another game. Yeah, probably New World. But no, honestly, the game it reminds me most of is, even though it's totally different gameplay style and point of view, is Lost Ark. Because of like how yeah. And, you know, it makes sense. It's, I believe, also developed, not developed, but like, whatever Amazon does, like I think Amazon just moves the game over to the US. But they're both from South Korea, so it has the same aesthetic. South Korean games all kind of have similar, like this character, the blonde character there, looks just like a lot like the guy that turned out to be the villain at the beginning of Lost Ark. Dude, isn't it funny though, like how, and I'm not gonna lie, even me, it was looking like it was shaping up to be a crazy year for first-person shooters. Not at all, dude. Not at all. It's an MMO year. We've got this. We've got a big expansion for World of Warcraft. New World's dropping a big expansion. One that is the most hyped game of the year right now is oh, what's it called? Ashes of Creation, which if you haven't looked into that, check that out, Zach. But yeah, FPS games are actually kind of taking a back seat. But the fact that this game is so crazy looking and runs this well with this many people on a map, it actually looks like it's looking good for Ashes of Creation to be able to do the same thing. As good as this game looks, that game looks incredible. Like, this game is like an 8 or 9 out of 10 in terms of graphics. That game's a 10 out of 10. I wasn't excited about Ashes of Creation before, but my friend Ben was. And I was like, yeah, I guess. But now that I've seen the gameplay and I've seen how sandbox it is, I'm actually really looking forward to see how well they do it. You bought a VR that they use to test the combat? There's a battle royale of Ashes of Creation? Where's my phone? What the frick? No, I'm looking this up. What the heck? No freaking shot, dude. What the heck? Shroud was playing it? There's a picture of Shroud getting a victory in Battle Royale Ashes of Creation. Wow, how did this slip by me? It's called Ashes of Creation Apocalypse, brother. Huh. Easy anti-cheat kicked me. This is starting to get very suspicious.
Thanks to the star fragment's power,
Yeah, the
the
dev in
island
his
is
stream.
safe for now. However,
Yeah. That's cool when that happens. You remember when I was playing X Defiant and I had a dev in my stream that time? Like, bro, I don't know why you're in my stream right now, because I have like 2 viewers, but what the frick, man?
Welcome, brother.
I didn't believe him.
Well, you can.
I asked him so many questions. Like, I interrogated that guy to figure out if he was actually a dev or not. Turned out to be true. I still think he was lost.
That was close.
It's really fun when that happens, though.
Tales were true.
Do you want some?
at first most people
I do like it
didn't
when
know anything
developers
about
are-
Matinee. It turns out she had gone into hiding, fearing the Arcane
That
Legion. When you showed Clay's token to the villagers, told you where
if
to
you could
go,
only have
and gave
waterboarded
you the
him
full password.
just to make.
The
I'm
Black
99% sure.
Whispers.
I just want to be 100% sure. I'm gonna need to waterboard you. I like it when developers are that interested in their community, though,
I
to
wasn't expecting any. I haven't
ask
seen
questions
you
to streamers,
Then, you know.
especially like small streamers. That's pretty cool.
Dear, you look.
Yeah, that 1% That's all.
Your
Not
symptoms
that
are
big of a
clearly
deal.
getting
Just
worse.
need that 99 to
Bring
100.
me some rancid powder.
Consulton Infirmary has been closed for some time due to rumors that the Arcane Legion
I just
was
wish that they
hunting
would cut the
Martinet.
furry stuff. I
It was
think
to
it's
trick them into
cool,
thinking that Martinet, who
like,
had worked as a healer
running
there,
around as a
had left.
wolf, but like
While in
either
hiding,
let me
she
sprint or
still
just give me a
researched a
mount.
cure for her
I
sister's
understand they're
star
trying to
fragment
be
side
different,
effects.
but it's not necessary. Transforming into an animal to fly or swim or run. Just give me a
Lord
mount.
Hobbs of Laslan resisted
Like if a mount
Revolupius,
ran
who
up
had
behind me
usurped the
as soon as I pressed shift,
but his dominion was taken
and like
by
I
the
jumped
Arcane
on it
Legion.
and then sprinted on a wolf, like a big wolf,
However,
That would be cool.
Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order,
But they
led by
don't
Captain
really
Vinci, and
explain.
the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces were founded here.
Ashes of Creation is either going to be the game of the century or it's going to flop. Dude. Let's hope. Yeah. What they really need to do, they really just have to, they have to take their time. It's already taken like 5 years or however long. Take your time. You've already taken a long time. Just keep going. No rush. If we do this test coming up in a month or whatever, and it doesn't turn out good, just go back to the drawing board. You have everyone's full support. Just keep going. Don't listen to the investors. Don't listen to the stupid people on
but
Twitch.
After the cursed rain came, it became
Keep it going.
infested with strangely enlarged pests. People
Have a
tried to
big-
solve
have a
the
good
problem by
release.
employing the power of free wizards,
Not only to
but
make the
free
game good,
wizards' clumsy magic only made
but
things
also we
worse.
need. I'll be dedicated enough to stick with a game that comes out with a few
The
issues,
Einar Priestess
but not
Grace
everyone will.
introduced
And with
waypoints as a
MMOs,
great
we need to have
integration of
as many
Einar's
concurrent
magic.
players consistently as
Teleportation was a
possible
rare skill
to make it
that was
a
only
success.
used by a
So
few wizards. When
appeal
the wizard
to-
play completed the scheme
appeal
of
to the people that
waypoints,
might not
it
necessarily
enabled
stick with it
anyone to teleport
through the tough
freely.
times, you know?
What should I do?
Because there are people that will, but those are not the people, unfortunately, those are not the only people you need to appeal to. You have to appeal to people that wouldn't stick through the BS.
How can I? Ren, come.
In the apothecary at the Goldenrye Pastures works the always gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice
What
there
if they
for
do in the
some
beta?
time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master.
Do they
We've
push,
heard
what do
that
they
the
do,
locals
like push the release
track
date back a
down
little bit?
a
or something?
gifted student who suffered under his eccentric master.
They had a thing you could report bugs
The main
and
ingredient of
opinions.
plant powder can be applied to
on-
harvesters and insects in the Goldenrye
Yeah.
Pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester.
To be fair, I'd
which controls
still,
magical power,
to be fair, I still wish that
which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated
Diablo would have.
scarab
I
which has a
I do
cult.
wish that they had their old team though.
These ingredients are
'Cause I think their
highly
current
toxic
team
on
of
their
developers
own,
are really
but highly
subpar.
effective together.
But they're learning.
Once you
It
place
turned
your
out better
hand
than I
on a
thought it would.
waypoint,
Because
it
honestly,
will
with
glow with blue light, activating the schema.
it just,
If you
I
open
just
a
think
map
that
and
if they
select an activated waypoint, you can
had
instantly
their
travel
older
to
team
that location.
from before, I think it would have taken them a lot less time to get to where they are now. But they got there, and to be honest with you, with the team they have now, I didn't even think they would get there at all. No, they didn't have a choice. The other people left and went to make Path of Exile. Yeah, so. Or, right? Is that how it went? Am I wrong? I think their original creative minds went to Path of Exile, but I can't recall if that's exactly what happened.
Welcome to
I'll be right back. One moment. I got this dog in. But so far, this Microsoft takeover has been good for them. Yeah, because I don't think Microsoft nearly cares as much about being inclusive or whatever as they do, but not as much. They just want to make money off their games. Like, Microsoft just wants money. So, and even if that's not, but like, oh, how do we say this? I don't think Microsoft has, when it comes to their games, like, they want money just as much as Activision Blizzard. But Activision Blizzard says, yeah, screw the quality of the game. Microtransactions. Microsoft says, all right, yeah, cool, that works in the short term, and that's awesome, I love it. But what's gonna work in the long term? Let's make the quality of our games better and cut out employees that aren't doing their job.
Hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests
Yeah,
that have
so
been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the
I think
coastline.
similar goals, but a different
From a
execution
distance,
style
they
with
look like normal
Microsoft in the
crustaceans,
past.
but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
What brings you? Hold up. Here.
After acquiring the last ingredient from the
Or at least that's the
Mandrake
feel that I
pharmacy,
get from
you were
Microsoft.
able to meet the herbalist Wilson. He always entrusted the apothecary to his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get
And you can actually see
medicinal
that.
herbs, but his pupil was a coward who would flee at the sight of an
Bobby
ant.
Kotick, yeah, so like Bobby Kotick's gone. Huge. For whatever reason, Microsoft coming on board made made Bobby Kotick leave. That's big, dude. That's bigger than maybe a lot of people even realize. And that guy was a piece of crap in so many ways. And with Bobby Kotick leaving, one of the original developers, the biggest creative people for World of Warcraft, came back to that game. So maybe we'll start seeing developers come back. Okay. Well, because I know that whoever made the original Path of Exile was kind of like disappointed in the direction of Diablo 3 and wanted to make a successor to Diablo 2. And so they went on to make Path of Exile, the original one. I just didn't know if that was like if those were people from Diablo 2 or not, or if it was just fans of
Did you bring the
Diablo
ingredient?
2.
You're back. How are you? I'll make the Mana calming potion for you right away. All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, can I pick it up? Holy frick. What? Why is my... Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I remember. I had the same bugs the first
How are you?
playthrough too.
The copang only yet you
Yominato is...
The
I don't know
effect of
exactly how the
mana
others
calming
came
potion
into it.
that Martinet made was
Yominato.
incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet,
Cool
who
frickin'
had been
name.
researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion
That doesn't...
more effective
I'm
than
not
other
saying
tricks.
this just because that name sounds Japanese, but that name legitimately sounds like some kick-ass samurai. Like Nobunaga or something like that. Be funny to see that nerd dressed as a samurai. He would. What's this guy look like? I kind of want to.
How can
Okay,
I
hold
help
up.
you?
I'll look this guy up.
The news from Nina was unexpected. Zeroth's spies were closing in on Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.
I'm so excited to make pizza. Well, to eat pizza. That's it. Not good stuff. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, this part.
I'll take your staff right now.
You won't be able to escape long, Kazar, until the day you die.
Hand over the staff fragment!
I never.
The Archean Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking
Everything
the power of the
is
Star
good.
Fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
Open this. Pull the key out. In case anyone's
She
wondering
had found a document which contained details about Janice Carter,
why,
someone Adriana had met. Janice.
please refer to the title. How's my weekend? Good. Very good, very good.
Archean forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters.
Oh, I literally just press return. Whoops. Alright. So I nosedive here. And I'm out. Is it free to play? It's free. I'm sure there are some gotcha mechanics at the end game, but I haven't heard a lot of bad stuff about it. The biggest thing to keep in mind if you want to keep it free to play is whatever weapons you stick with in the beginning, like whatever weapons you take in the beginning, stick with those weapons, because you're not going to have enough resources to have multiple builds in the same character. So if you want a different build, make a different character like I did. 100%.
In the past, when Archeum had taken Martinet hostage, Adriana had...
Michio Akimura. Okay, so yeah, maybe not Akimura. Not as much. Not as much. I see. With the sunglasses, the picture with the sunglasses, he could probably... So, the current picture of him? No, not really. If this is the right picture of him with the sunglasses, he could do like the Here, we do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna try to help him out right now. Alright. Yeah. No, normal sunglasses, so here he is right here. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so can we zoom in? Here's him. Yeah, so we go do this. Like, if he wants to be nerd and cosplay, here we go, right here. Boom. This is what he would need to do. This works. This works. Aron. One of the coolest characters too, by the way. This guy is so cool. So that would be his cosplay, and like, yep. Is he a bad guy? He's not really a bad guy. Not really a good guy either, though. He's kind of just an end justifies the means. Chaotic good. I would say he's a good guy. But then again, I never played to the end, so... Okay. Yeah, he actually might be bad, I don't know. But I would call him like an end justifies the means good guy. He's down the party with the... I'm gonna have to play through that game. That's one of the RPGs that I need to go back and finish. I barely played it because I never really owned it.
Dave, the Lord's aide, was concerned that the bait he was using for the wolf hunting contest wasn't effective enough. He decided to solve this problem by developing a new kind. To get a keepsake for Soyuri, you must first gather the ingredients for this new bait from the Empire shores.
Beat most of the Final Fantasy games. I'm not sure that I've ever beaten a Final Fantasy game. That's messed up. That's messed up. There's only a handful of RPGs that I've sat down and played all the way through.
Unfortunate accidents
Chrono
often
Trigger?
happen off the coast of Castleton, when fishing boats are sunk by the perilous reefs.
Golden Sun 1 and 2.
Chunks of the bait that anglers use are
Arc the
sometimes
Lad
found
1,
in the
2,
chests
and 3.
that wash ashore from the wreckage. Their pungent smell is highly effective at luring in wolves.
There's a few more. There's a few more. How long I've been streaming? I already know what this is, so you could just go to the next stream. Currently Torsen. It's a first and a last name with an underscore, and you're asking me the same questions. Next stream, please. You're an artist, right? I'm not here for that. Heck yeah, dude. RPGs, dude, I always do better with RPGs. This would, in theory, be the way for me to grow my channel, is just to, or at least do an RPG like one day a week. For 50/50.
Crustaceans called
Nothing
krakos
else.
are often found in the wrecks near
Like cut
winter
back on the
shores.
FPS games a little bit and do
Krakos
this
are as
if I want to
ferocious
grow my
as they
channel.
look, and have a pungent smell.
It always does better for me.
It's said that a hunter once won the wolf hunting contest by secretly using crackle meat as bait.
Like if one thing that does really well is waiting till the hype dies down a little bit. Go FPS MMO. Ooh. Yeah, that's smart, except for they all are shite. Can't think of one good one that I would want to play. I cannot stand Destiny 2. I hate Destiny 2. I've tried that game so many times. I want to like it. In theory, I should like it. I don't like it. I hate it. It sucks. I actually, it's one of those games
the
that
Lord's aid was greatly relieved.
I'm not even happy about it.
The contest as intended.
I want to like it.
He asked you to deliver the new bait to the Lord's brother.
It's frustrating
Chris,
that I
in
don't
Black
like it.
Plains.
It seems
He also is the head of
perfect
the
for
Wolf
me.
Hunters Association, so you'll need to talk to him to.
It drives me nuts that this is the case. You know what I mean? I'm sure you could get that. And I feel like that's about it, dude. Like, I mean, I guess there's like First Descendant. There's just not much. I don't know what the options list is. That's a really great idea. But yeah. They dropped the bows. That kind of seems silly. I remember there being bows in Destiny 1, I think. Or maybe it was Destiny, like maybe the beginning of Destiny 2.
This vast plain was
They
once
just
a cherished
deleted them out of the
village
game.
landmark before the
That's
packs of
weird.
giant wolves appeared. Now, even seasoned hunters avoid it. Those who trespass into the realm of savage beasts must prepare to face death.
They added it? Oh, okay, I'm not aware of that. Well, because I remember at some point there were bows in Destiny, but they were just fun and not insanely good. But I don't know. I never even got that far into it to know what you're talking about.
Where is that weather? But I will be have
You mean that they put bows in the game and they sucked? And they should have been 10 times more interesting than they were. Why bother adding it in the first place if you're not gonna do it right? I've always loved the idea of an MMO shooter. It doesn't even have to be first person, but just an MMO shooter. But nothing's really quite done it right for me. Yeah, I know there's I know that there's the First Descendant and
One
Destiny.
of the materials for the wolf hunting keepsake.
Really the
is a
only two
broken
that
fang
have
from
done
one
well
of the
so far.
ferocious wolves that inhabit the Black Cow Plains.
There's also this
Only
one
intrepid
that me
hunters
and
can
Gina were
acquire
looking
this
at
material,
called
symbolizing the death of Iskale the
Once
Great.
Human. I don't know much about that. Even after watching a 30-minute video about it, I still don't know much about it. And that might be a sign right there. Yeah, that actually might be a sign. Oh no, that's a. That would turn me into a sheep. Okay, so my level. Oh, dude, came up with a great idea. I love this too. I think I'm gonna do this more often on my alt accounts because no one's doing it. Because normally my name is Fox DPS, and if I make an alt character, Fox is usually not available unless it's a game that doesn't matter. I just looked up the Japanese character for damage, and so now it's just like Fox damage, whatever that symbol is at the top. My my base camera is probably covering it. I don't know. It's not. Yeah, that's gonna work well. Dude, look how being straightforward just dude, I was just straightforward with that person that came in the chat and said, hey, look, I already know what this is. You're probably an artist. If you are, don't waste your time. Go to the next channel. Poof, gone. Done. That's so fast. Whatever I did there, I gotta do that every time.
Thomas, a Castleton craftsman,
because you can tell it's the first and the last name with an underscore every time.
Kind of wolf hunting keepsake he made in times long gone.
Dunsky. I'm gonna have to start doing these appendix quests to yeah, you can see a lot of, now that I'm kind of here and there playing World of Warcraft, I can see some of the quality of life stuff in that game that you don't see in other games. Like, they do a really good job of differentiating between main story quests and other quests. It's very obvious which one's which. It's separated really well. Not that it matters yet, but like, look how many quests I have just by running through the main story quests. Like, I am technically tracking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quests. Like, what the heck? Tracking 8 quests right now. Insane. What the heck? Dude, I'm just trying to remember how to get up here. How did we do this again? Like, what are the best first-person shooter, or not even shooters, but just like shooter MMOs? There it is. All right, there we go. Oh. Yes, I know. Why is everyone yelling at me right now? I got it. Thank you, buddy. Crazy kids. Where'd you go, Zach? What are you up to today? Probably about to fall asleep. Cause you gotta work, right? Playing Diablo. Oh, Borderlands.
Star.
Are you working on
Are you seeking a path?
the character that we started, or a different one? Dude, you just hard blasted Diablo so fast that
the wolf hunting keepsakes you'd gathered. She was overjoyed,
like,
expressing her gratitude over
you're
and
pretty
over
much
again.
done with
So
the.
Eerie hoped
I
that
feel like
people
you're
would
done with the
continue to
game
remember Henry for
until they
years
come
to
back out with
and
ladders.
told you the location of the abbey where he's buried.
I haven't seen you play too much lately.
Resurrects the dead wolves.
Not wanted to.
Three leaders of Iskale's pack.
Yeah, I kind of told you. But I might hop in
Couldn't have fought
here
them
and
off
there.
without you.
But I'm just hoping that they maybe make a little bit more of a traditional feeling build better. Like twisting blades or some kind of barbarian. I don't know what the archer is like in Diablo 4, to be honest with you, dude. I feel like this type of archer isn't a thing. It's probably something insane. Just pulling your, like, just drawing your bow back and shooting arrows is probably not a thing in those games.
Thank you. Iskale, you must. I have the must. There was no one in.
I feel like archers probably feel more like archers probably feel more like you're playing Space Invaders.
Oh no! There are wolves here too!
I was so scared.
My mouse died. I wish there would be some kind of warning. That happens. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Have like a whole 2 months of nothing to do. But I know that you could blast that whole game in a week and be done for the next 3 months.
Because of Iskale, so many people.
If there's no ladder. If there's ladder, then yeah, you have more to do. But
I couldn't. It won't be. Oh, would you mind?
I mean, I feel like you could do that in less than a week, to be honest. How many days do you think you could do that in, Zach?
I'm scared.
If we follow Henry,
I bet you if you didn't work, you could do that in like 2 days. Like if you could do it on like a Saturday and Sunday. That might be a stretch though.
This way.
I don't know how much content's in that game. But you're good at the game.
The door is locked.
And
It's okay, the wolves are gone.
you usually play
Please
optimal
open the door.
builds too. So you could probably just blast it. If I didn't work and played by myself, it would take
broken.
4.
What do we do now?
That's fair. Yeah, you would
Oh no,
4 days. You'd finish in 4 days, and then you'd have to wait 86 days for the next season.
Wolves are gathering. For more lessons.
Only 86 days to go. That's great. Let's freaking go. And by go, I mean anywhere but the Xbox.
You saved me. I don't know how I can repay you.
Let's take a break. Are you hurt? The children must be startled. Could we catch our breath for a moment?
That frick is healthy. I don't really want to talk to you. I don't like help you.
Let's hit the road again. No more
You
breaks
know, like
until we
Selkie.
get to the village.
I don't like help.
You can do it, right?
I don't like Little Big Planet, so I don't like Helpy. Some of these characters you can only talk to with the cursor, I realized. You can't actually do it with the
We should go slowly so
action
the
mode. You
children
have to
can
use the
keep up.
cursor. Rude but funny. Yep. Because I get it, you
I
know.
must speak with you.
It's cute and stuff or something, but yeah, like in this, I can't talk to him without the cursor.
The village is straight ahead. We must protect the
Most
children.
characters you can do
I'll
that.
take this side.
You could just talk to them in action mode, but not all of them. Probably something they'll iron out later. And I cannot wait until I can talk to him in action mode, so it's all over the place.
It's Iskael. The wolves have been resurrected.
It's
Please
probably
protect
something
the
that they need to
children
iron
until
out
the
over
end.
time.
You beasts! Over here!
Oh yeah, I can't go there. That's right, I have to go this way. Don't fall behind, kids. If you do, you'll die.
The wolves have all been slain. I see the village.
I gotta kill the wolves. The funny thing is, I transform into a wolf.
Huh? Daddy finally came back. Daddy!
Oh, so eerie. I thought Henry.
A traitor. Mutiny. Yeah, so you said there were only two of those games. Was those the ones you were thinking of? Was Last Descendant and Destiny?
Starborn. You have the power of Iske and the heart of Henry. Any power is but a sword,
That's
and
pretty
it
much
will
it,
obey
right?
the will of the one.
Yeah.
Now, wake up from the night.
Planet Side 2, dude.
Choose your
Yeah,
own.
right, man.
This little one is
Dude,
ready to.
I've hopped into that game. Yeah, oh my gosh. That is so far off.
May you
That game is
have
barely a shooter
glorious
or an
journey.
MMO. That I don't know why that game ever had a player base.
While you were
I feel like
standing
that's
over
one of the
Henry's
worst
grave,
games that I've ever
the
tried.
spirit of the divine
to
beast
play.
Hamel appeared. As he used his mysterious power, a vision of the abbey where Henry and Iskael fought
That's a little
unfolded
harsh,
before
but-
your eyes. What was Hamel trying to tell you? If you
I have no regrets.
Hamel, the sacred deer of the Black Owl Plains, met his demise,
Yeah, I don't know why people like that
and
game.
his death heralded Iskael's return. Those who fled from the wolves found themselves
Division?
isolated in the
No.
Abbey. Iskael, with the power of the,
The
Star
Division,
Fragment
most
and backed by
certainly
a
not.
pack of ravenous wolves set upon them. While the people cowered in terror, Henry
could
rose
be.
to the occasion. He had always admired Hamel's courage, and he took heart from it now, urging the others to escape. As Henry desperately battled against the wolves, Iskael rushed towards him. Henry knew of Iskael's weak point. Hamel had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom.
Fallout 76.
The oil ignited instantly, and with each fiery explosion, the very ground beneath their feet trembled. Henry was caught in the flames, along with Iskael. All that remained when the others returned to the Abbey were the bones and ashes of Henry and the wolves. Now the people of Castleton hold a wolf hunting contest every year to honor the courage and sacrifice of the young hero.
People are saying basically Destiny and the Division. And then I guess the last is the first Descendant. How's that game doing on Twitch? Ooh, how much is the expansion gonna cost? First Descendant, by the way, has 3.7k viewers. I'm gonna run through here and talk to all these people in town first. Then go over to the lighthouse and do that. Would I consider the Division? I wouldn't. I don't know why. I don't think the Division's a bad game. I actually enjoyed it when I played it on the PS4.
Do you want
I
to
think
make your
PS4.
skills there? You'll enhance.
Following Thomas's advice, you visited the skills researcher Adrian. Adrian taught you how to craft and use skill growth books.
But I
Armed
don't
with this
know.
new knowledge,
I mean, it doesn't
you
have to
now
be
the
first
potential
person,
to
but like
become
shooter
even
MMO.
stronger.
I don't know where the MMO
How long
part
is this
comes
ugly
in.
statue going to remain here?
Have you tried using the storage?
For
It's
ages.
And I feel like it's barely a shooter. Like, there's no solid PvP. either, right? I don't know.
See that smashed head?
Maybe I just haven't really played it. I don't know.
A keen weapon. I know the entire crafting process.
I can make any type of you.
The Lord's Aid Dave introduced you to an armorsmith at Castleton named Rachel. Rachel gave you some materials and told you to craft some armor.
Dude, I like my armor right now. The Dark Zone is. You can play others. I guess I really haven't tried the Dark Zone.
Do you need stronger armor?
I don't need stronger armor, but I'll take some. Oh no. It doesn't have to be first person, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. It's
You successfully crafted armor using Rachel's materials. You will
as
bring
long
more
as the
materials
shooting
you find
aspect
on the road
feels
to a crossroad
solid.
to make other types of armor.
Back to New World. Yeah, right. World. Are they gonna make you buy? Is it gonna be $60 for the game and expansion though? Both? Or just New World? That's everything? That's not a bad deal, I suppose. How do we figure this out? Mixed reviews. I don't think that New World should get mixed reviews. Yeah, so like, New World's fairly inexpensive. It's $30. I already have it though. We got it for much less than that.
Standing atop the coastal cliffs of Castleton,
You
Helby
received
spent a
the
long while
overhaul.
gazing silently toward Wisp
It
Island.
looks okay, so
Finally it spoke.
Angry
It
Earth
said
is
farewell
what I need.
until the day we meet again, and wished you well on the path ahead.
This-
You ruefully parted from the little friend who had been by your side from the beginning, continuing your journey alone.
I think I need Angry Earth, which is going to be another $30. And if you already have Angry Earth, then you get that for free, from what they're saying. So far, it's $30. Not bad. I hate that it costs anything because I just did the expansion for D4. But maybe it'll have a sale price. We'll see. 30 is not bad. And it's gonna be less for me than it would for you.
I can make all sorts of things. Why not have a look?
Thing is, I'm wondering, like, I might have to play through a character in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, minus 30 from what I see currently. I already have New World. I technically have a character, but I barely played, so... Am I even gonna need Aeternum at first to play with you, you know?
I know the entire crafting process.
Ooh.
Hello, friend. Come on in and look.
Can't play the old servers, so I might have to start a new character.
I can't believe
Anyway.
the ghastly tales were true.
So it's not even gonna matter if they're new servers. I'm gonna have to start a new character.
You crafted a skill growth book with Adrian's help. Adrian said if a skill reaches a certain level, an additional
Yeah, I don't
effect
know.
will be activated.
I guess we'll see, dude.
Such power
We'll see,
will be
we'll see.
very
We'll
helpful
figure
in
it
the
out.
coming war.
Watch a video at work. That is the nice thing about
Why don't you try on some new armor?
Have you brought enough materials?
it's the nice thing about security. You get to check out videos here and there. They don't really care. If they do care, then just tell them to screw off, literally. I know for a fact you do. Hey.
Rachel told you to develop your armor to withstand high impact attacks.
And I also
You'll
have to
learn
do
craft better
equipment.
armor pieces and improve them to prepare for tougher fights ahead.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wow, so you won't even be here tomorrow. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, because you're out of town, so... Yeah, so I'll probably see you Wednesday. By the sounds of it. In the morning? Gotcha. I don't understand. Open the equipment enchanting window to upgrade uncommon or higher weapon by 1 level. This is getting on my nerves right now. Oh, I'm getting upset. What my game stick is that? Why is it not letting me this? I'm doing exactly what it's telling me. And there are no weapons. How am I supposed to